destroyed me with a deck he said was garbage. I think the stream may have stopped and started there, so I apologize if it did that. But so Ian is 3-0 on the night.
I'm pretty good at cube, it turns out.
I didn't even put up a fight.
My first cube
I
deck.
thought my deck was so good.
I felt like...
But you did have just enough land destruction to
Yeah.
kind of hose me. And it's not like my deck was like really top heavy. Like I had a lot of 2s and 3 drops, like tempo drops. Like I had Hex Mage and I had the Phantasmal Image. I had the Seagate Oracle, but just didn't. It wasn't meant to be.
To be fair, the first game I did cast turn 2 Mimic Vat, turn 3 Avalanche Riders, then
yes,
turn
you did,
4 put it on the Mimic
In the
Vat.
first one, Ian did have an Avalanche Riders under his Mimic Vat. So
that doesn't really count as a... That was just more like a fluke of things that can happen.
Although I will say I played that game like about 4 terms longer than I normally would have, just to be
a good streamer.
It would be a 4-4.
And then, I don't know. Oh, every spell in my deck was uncastable. I just happened to cast the ones that were best in each game. Scissors
Boom!
Loses to Rock. That means Zach goes first. Wasn't that fun? You want your own thing, so retweet Zach.
He cut this guy, or knocked on it.
Indicating that we were friends.
Alright. Let's hope this goes better than the last one did. Well, starting off good. I will keep.
I will too.
Go.
You go as well.
Did you draw a card?
No. My main move is to not draw.
You're guilty of that. Go. Selesnya. I passed that Vivid Grove way early and now wish I had it. Wall of Roots.
String of Roots Geist.
Oh, that's better.
Attack for 2.
Yep. 18. Alright. My go?
Yes.
Nailed it. Cultivate.
Cultivate.
That's good, right?
Yeah. I believe that Zach and I might have been drafting very similar decks.
I told him in the first Forest down, planes up. Your turn.
Okay.
I told him in the first one that every time I draft this, like my main strategy in a Winston draft is to try and be green X. Green black is what I want to be every time, but it doesn't always work that way.
Alright. Pay 2 life. Metamorph.
Oh, this is the worst. Yeah.
Your turn.
I get blown out again. I just draft these decks that don't do anything.
Uh-oh.
That's something.
I have a lot of 2/2s, and Zach made a lot of 3/3s.
Your turn.
Sure. Well, let's do this. Attack.
Well, I'm not going to not block.
Okay. My guys come back. One comes back as a precursor golem.
I'm so bad. I don't have more tokens. How could I miss that? Like an ass.
And then, thusly, right?
So bad.
None of you guys died, right? You should have 3 total.
Huh? I have 2. You just use these, it's going to get confusing. I'll use the supplemental token.
Oh, wait, no, I forgot how many tokens.
Oh!
Ooh, oh my.
I missed that? God, I'm a dumbass.
Make this guy
Yeah.
+1 him. Untap 2 lands.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's your turn.
So Johnny.
Johnny Goldmane.
Yep.
He is a cat planeswalker. My planeswalker is a man.
I'm a man. I'm 40. Buff all my dudes.
So now you guys are 4/4s.
Yeah.
Only one of my guys is a 4/4.
And I'm gonna regret that block all night.
While I was drafting, I was teaching your stream about the importance of challenging yourself and taking first picks that challenge you.
I'm going to.
You're teaching them about regret.
I'm going to.
Don't live in regret.
Everything at Garrick.
Okay, so everybody's a 4/4.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I feel like I want that Garrick. I also want my creatures. Everybody's got vigilance.
Yes.
So. Alright. Here's what I want to do. I want to put my 4/4 in front of your 4/4.
Judge. I just want to say that. Yep.
I want to double up here.
Okay.
And then single up here.
Okay. You ready for damage?
Yep.
So these trade.
Mm-hmm.
Kill one.
Mm-hmm.
Kill this one.
Mm-hmm.
This is yours.
Mm-hmm.
See if Vegeta does not go in the graveyard. Bob Mars like my least favorite one.
Aw, this is just mean. He could be watching.
I'm done after all that.
Alright, so that leaves me with a 3/3 and Garrick.
Mm-hmm. Five mana.
Plowlander,
God
put 2
damn.
forests on top of your library.
Yep. Sorry for my language. Inappropriate.
I was watching my language earlier. Garrick up again.
Yep.
And Sensei's Divining Top.
Yep. And all of the hardcore cubists let out a sigh because Sensei's Divine Top has lost so much favor. And
Oh, that was my that was my first pick where I was stretching my abilities.
okay.
Because I don't think I've ever played top correctly once in my life.
Paladin?
Oh, yeah, dang.
Bond?
Okay.
Counters?
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
Garrick?
Block?
Yep. It's your turn.
Alright. This is a pretty desperate situation where I need to look at the top.
I love this guy.
Oh.
Does anybody else does everyone else who's watching that has like good cubes? Y'all play this guy, right? This is if you can't tell, it's a promo Silverblade Paladin.
Okay, so I'm gonna
could not
tap
have
my
been more.
top to do this. Like this.
Is this end of turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna untap upkeep.
Untap upkeep. Sure. Okay, so Jonathan plays it. All right. Nope. Living. Yes, it is a very sweet card. Okay. I've just validated myself.
Please validate my first pick. I'm going to play Control Magic on your Silverblade Paladin.
Is Soulbond... read Soulbond to me.
You may pair this creature with another unpaired creature when either enters the battlefield. They remain paired for as long as you control both of them.
Okay, so they're unpaired now.
It's broken. I'm going to use him to make a guy.
Okay.
And get a little guy, a little beast.
They're in there.
And,
that was a good one. I passed that one. I mean, I'm assuming you also saw, like, the Nut Red deck in there.
Yeah.
There was a pile that had Goblin Guide and another red one, like, one drop. I don't know why I didn't take it. Like, I mean, you should know, like, me, like, how painful was it? If you go back and look, like, I was very pained to not...
I think I ended up with the Sulfur Vortex.
Yeah, but the nut, it was just all there. Just didn't...
Alright, so these guys are paired. And, I'm going to play Sensei's Divine Top.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very frustrated because I just now realized I can't use my Garrick to also untap 2 lands if using to make a guy. Your turn.
You can use Garrick to frustrate me greatly. That play has worked pretty well. Thron.
Mm-hmm.
Counters. Garrick.
Alright, so what's this guy again?
6/6. He's a golem, right? Where did I put my golems? Where are my golems at?
Alright. I'm going to throw my 2 3/3 double strikers in front of him.
Oh, I forgot that he had... Yeah.
Takebacks? Do you want to roll him back to takebacks?
I don't deserve it.
Zach is very hard on himself for the takebacks. There's an incredible takeback vetting process he goes through. Where he makes tough decisions.
I feel awful. I'm done.
Alright. I'm going to top.
Okay.
Look at the top 3. Wish I could shuffle them. That would be awesome. Alright, put him back like this. Untap. Draw a card. Top again?
Yep. This is why top is banned in Modern.
Yeah.
It's mechanically tedious.
Back like this.
God, how good would it be if it's banned in Legacy? In response to everything. In response to that spell. In response to my draw stuff. In response to you sitting down. In response to lunch.
What you got over there? What you got over there?
I have a 5/5 Tron.
Alright. Yeah, regeneration mana up.
That's almost entirely like just a coincidence. My first mistake was letting you get your own precursor golem. My second mistake was sacrificing 50% of my board just because I forget how my own cards work.
Alright, I'm going to play Eternal Witness.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, Plow Under.
Jeez. That's un-American.
It is. Roll him up.
Mm-hmm.
And, 1 mana shy of doing the awesomest thing in the world. So I'm going to untap my lands. I'll take the takebacks. And it's your turn?
No attacks?
No attacks.
Okay. That's the one I needed. Found a Showman. 82 life. pass the turn sheepishly.
End of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Fact or fiction?
Mm-hmm.
I am familiar with fact or fiction, having recently drafted Sphinx of Bethune. Cast it in multiple times on a Wednesday night draft. I went 1-2 in.
It costs like 1,000 mana, right? It's like a 7.
8? 8? Oh, no, 7.
Okay.
5 cards.
Alright, everyone. Play along at home.
I don't know. I won this one.
Alright.
I won that Trigon Predator.
I never claimed to be good.
I explained to your viewers how much I liked Trigon Predator. Was that the end of your turn? So it becomes my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll buy that. Draw a card. Play a card.
Did you let everyone at home know about our delicious hand-spun milkshakes?
No, I did not. I did say that we were drinking them, maybe. But they are good milkshakes.
But not on camera, because I'm classy.
That's true. True that. Garrick, -4.
Yep.
Everybody gets +3 in trample.
Yep.
I'm going to send, let's just send them all at you. Let's see what happens.
Those guys had double strike, right?
Double 3/3 double 2 3/3 double strikers. So they're 2 6/6 double strikers.
No, they're not. It doesn't matter. I'm taking this, right?
So that's
Oh wait, they have trample.
Yeah.
So hold on. The trample is relevant because once they're dead, the other damage tramples over, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's 6/6 double strikers.
Yeah, 6/6 double strike. 5. 6.
Alright, block one.
Or 5/4.
Regenerate him. So take the first, so isn't that enough? Yeah, you go. That's like 1,000,000. I'm only at 16.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I didn't run that.
You win.
Yay! I won and I didn't even know I could.
I tried so hard to kill Gag. If I hadn't made copious play mistakes and had better cards, then I probably would have done better.
This is Zach's magic pro tips. If you don't make copious mistakes and have better cards, you can do better at the game.
So for those watching that were also watching the actual draft, I would be very curious to hear in the chat if there is anything in particular you saw Ian open up and thought to yourself, why in the world does he have that in his cube? Because, as I mentioned during the first go, there's a lot of stuff in here that's probably suboptimal, and there's a lot of staples that aren't in here just because I don't have them lying around and I'm lazy.
I don't really agree with the idea that like cube is.
Oh, that's something I wish. Yeah, that's what I wish someone who has a prominent cube podcast would talk about, or would have me on to talk about, because I'd love to talk about just one thing I know about cube. And what I know about cube is there is not a right answer to cube. And it's very frustrating to hear a discussion like, well, that's clearly better than this. You should have this in there. And it's like, if you want to, I mean, cube is basically like in the same ilk as EDH. Like, you play cards you want to play because they're fun.
Yeah.
I mean, there are sometimes something is strictly better. Like if you're playing Crusade instead of Honor of the Pure, and I think you have a very legitimate complaint with someone, you know?
I think sometimes people, I don't know. Sometimes I see people talk about cube like it's some sort of crowdsourced project to find the optimal number of however many 720 Magic cards that are the best ones to play with.
And I understand that there's a lot of appeal in just the design element. And that's part of why it's fun to people is you can design your Magic set. So
I like casting Skin Render. I like to cast Skin Render and I like to cast Mana War.
Alright. Well, with that 9th viewer, we have now broken a record for most people who have ever watched any of my streams ever.
9 people. Not hello 9
so
people.
The queue is if you wait until like 9 o'clock, which I guess is 8 o'clock Central.
Yeah.
That's a good time. If you put cube in the word, you get the people you know who actually have followers to retweet it.
I will say probably also I noticed that our numbers began to grow once I started giving expert pick analysis. So that might be something to do with it. So I'm up a game of Garrick's Ultimate.
Does anyone know if the Magic Community Cup has cube in it this year? They announced that team today. I don't really know what that is all about, but
I only vaguely remember it from last year. It's they go and they compete against Wizards employees in a variety of formats. Last year, I think Cube was one of them.
I'm going to keep this.
I think the Community Cup Cube last year was.
I'm not proud about this keep, but I'm going to keep it.
I'll keep mine.
It's annoying because all right. Dude, go.
Top.
Yeah.
Go.
Please, 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 please.
No.
That isn't the one I wanted. Attack.
Take it.
Level.
Alright.
Your turn.
Tick 2, right?
Yeah.
Untap. I keep drawer.
I'm getting punished. Cursed. I did on like my very first F&M stream, I did introduce all of my viewers to Gooseburps, my favorite perks. And look at this. Look at this thing. I have instant access to Bonfire for the Win meme.
What is that? Oh. That's weird. Yes, I played my turn of Magic the Gathering, and now it's your turn to take a turn.
Did you take 2?
Of Magic the Gathering. I took 2 last turn.
No, it's just 1.
Oh, just 1? He's still leveling?
Actually, you can never take 2 from him, because he's either a 1 or a 3. So of all the options, you missed them both. Were you done?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, goodness, deck. This is the worst. This is the worst. Float a white mana.
Mm-hmm.
Outpost. Level.
Mm-hmm.
Attack. That card.
Is it the worst?
It's the worst because I'm tied on white mana and I just voluntarily sacrifice. It's your turn after that.
Alright, I'm going to look at my top. Then I'm going to put them back like this. Then I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw. Really don't think I'm playing Sensei's Divining Top correctly, but I'll play it the way I want to play it, and everyone else can just get used to it. Get used to it.
Getting very aggressive in your top commentary.
This guy?
Yeah, it's a good one. I know that's functionally better than Cultivate, but I like Cultivate much. John Avron drew my Cultivate, so it has to be better. Who does this one? Heather Hudson. Oh,
Why do you say it's better than Cultivate?
you can splice it. It's arcane.
Oh. I've never understood what that.
You put a forest in and forest hand.
Yep.
I go.
Yep.
I mean, you've done nothing for like 100 turns, and I've got you down to a reasonable. Let's get in there for another 3. All right, it's your turn. My do-nothing hand continues to do nothing.
Alright. Blastoderm.
Ugh, of all the cards you could have played.
He's a big fat guy. I just have to read how fading works 100 times, which the process will begin now. It's your turn.
End of turn. Activate. Come on. How sad is that? To get rid of a mom, which could just...
It's survival of the fittest. Right now, Secure Tribe Elder is the fittest.
Much better than... What's his name? Why did I do that? Man, I'm very bad at Magic. Level?
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Top. Look at this. Look what's at the top.
I should have played this. Should have. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Put them back like thusly. Draw card.
You know who has not made an appearance on this Cube broadcast? My dogs.
They've been quiet.
Which begs the proverbial question, where are my dogs at?
I forgot to do my Blastoderm.
I'll allow it.
Attack for 5.
Block.
Okay.
4 damage. Sack him out, brah.
After that, Bestial Menace.
Okay.
3. And then it's your turn.
Okay.
No, it's this kind of 3.
No, that's all the blue ones. The purple ones.
Okay.
The number of mistakes I've made in this game could not be... Simply could not be... It's too many to count. That's what I'm trying to say. It's too many to count. Fiend Hunter.
You got the snake over? Oh, this is probably the problem. I'm very much enjoying getting these snake tokens.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to play Fiend Hunter. I'm going to eat the biggest one.
Oh. No, he just goes away.
And then I'm going to attack.
For 3?
3/3 for strike.
3/3 for striking. Drop to 10.
Okay, your turn.
I'm going to lose 1. Alright. Stranglery Geist.
Yep.
Attack for this guys. All of these guys.
What do I want to do? If I knew what this card is, I know what I would do. What life are you at? 10.
If you had a sense of divine top, you could find out what that card was.
I could.
complicated decision. Potentially game-breaking.
So this doesn't die next turn. You get one more attack with it.
Yes, right. That's how fading works.
I'm just going to eat the one I can kill and take 9.
Okay. Zach drops to 11.
Wait, what are you at? 2?
Yep. And I play Olive Roots. And then it's your turn.
Yep. If I'd known it was that. You're at 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 11, right? Paladin?
Mm-hmm.
Pair?
Mm-hmm.
Path?
Path Exile?
Yeah. Path fits. Take 6.
6 is a lot. It is 60% of my life total.
I play this game so weird. I don't even know what I'm doing. There's a line of play that I was going to take I made all these decisions based on something, and then I realized the mechanics of the game don't allow me to do what I want to do. It's your turn.
Remove my last fade counter.
Mm-hmm. I like how you push this like off the
It's too complicated. Don't know why I have it. Probably should have cut it from my deck. Control Magic.
Yeah.
This guy again.
You've been holding that the whole time.
I love Control Magic.
There have been, so far we've played 2 cube drafts, and in both cube drafts you have one card I can't beat. First game was Mimic Bat. This game is this time around is Control Magic.
Attack with all these guys again.
Block the blaster there.
Okay. So, we take 4.
Take 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Slamp.
Mm-hmm.
Attach
Jesus
to
Christ.
Blast. Oh, shit.
Can't.
Oh, it has Shroud, not Hexproof.
Mm-hmm.
This guy.
Mm-hmm.
Draw how many
2.
cards? 2.
2.
Oh, Skull
You should only get to draw 1 because you don't know what Skull Clan does.
I know, that should be the penalty. Then that's all the. Oh, I can pair these guys when they come in. So these are both double strikers.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's your turn.
That one.
There's a lot of guys. These
Gotta
are
go level
very
them.
tricky.
And I'm done subsequent to that.
Alright. Just sacrifice my blast turn. Draw a card. Play forest. Equip Strangler Geist. Making him a 4/1 double striker.
4/2. Oh, no, 4/1. You're right.
That was the one time I got my arithmetic right tonight. Attack for 4.
Just him?
Yep.
You're at 4, right? I'm going to take it.
Okay. Wait, this is a little more complicated than it appears. He would kill you, right? You have 7 life, right?
Oh, I forgot he's double strike because you moved him off.
Yeah. So you got a block.
Yeah. It's a token.
Kills your token. Okay. Now I need to think critically for just a moment. So I got 4 life, and you got pay 1. Skull Clamp to him, making him a 3/1 double striker. This lady.
Yep.
And then it's your turn.
That card should be a Snapcaster. Why I don't have it? Snapcaster in your head, I don't know.
I like her, okay.
She's alright. Excellent. I was hoping to draw that card.
She's no Snapcaster.
You have like a million cards. I should take Skull Clamp out.
It's one of those cards that's not fair.
Skull Clamp and Stranger Guys is brutal. If you just didn't steal my dude. Well, I'm casting that.
Okay. He casts Loxodon Warhammer, which stream viewers may remember was the card I looked at in the draft and said, I do not know what it's for.
It's for winning.
I couldn't decide if it would be good in my deck or not. It turns out that it probably would have been fine.
I'm going to equip it to my student.
So it's like a 6/3 lifelinker now? Trampling
6/3 trample lifelink. First strike. Attacker.
Alright. I'm going to block with my 3/1 double striker.
It kills him.
Double strike. Blast your guy dead.
Kills him too. He has first strike.
Oh, he has first strike. Okay, everybody dies. Including my control magic, and I draw 2 cards off of Skull's Clamp.
More importantly, I gain 6.
Yeah, I forgot that guy had first strike. That was pretty bad for me.
Your turn.
Your turn! At the end of your turn.
At the end of my turn?
At the end of your turn.
Top.
Cast Thirst for Knowledge.
Yep.
Draw 3 cards.
Deck you.
Draw 3 cards. And pitch 2 of those cards. 2 of those cards that I drew. My turn?
2 lands. Yep.
Yeah. Pitched 2 non-basic lands. Because of their lack of advantages. I'm making a strategy.
It's like turn a million and you have 100 cards in your hand.
Noble Hierarch.
Sure.
Touch Skull Clamp.
Yep. So it's 4-2?
Yeah, no, 4-1.
Okay.
Attack for 4?
2-4.
Consecrated Sphinx.
Sure.
Your turn.
Draw.
Trigger. Oh.
Yep. Change of mind. No, I have to do that, right? Look at both kinds of golems.
Those little guys.
How many golems do you have?
Like, I had some.
Let's just make a pact.
To always be friends.
Oh, the internet is correct. I take more than that because of Exalted.
Oh! Haha, thank you, Internet. You're my best buddy.
Your turn.
Alright, I don't really know. It's a very complicated game. I have 7 cards in my hand. I feel like that I can do lots of interesting things this turn. Including some fun stuff going on in here. So, here's what I'm going to do. Garrick, Wild Speaker, +1, making him untap these 2 lands. Then I'm going to cast this spell, Eternal Witness, getting Bestial Menace, and then back in my hand. Then I'm going to move my Skull Plant over here, kill my Eternal Witness, and draw 2 more cards. And then it's going to be your turn.
That's not right.
Why?
You have a flyer.
Oh, I forgot I had a flyer, don't I?
Just attack.
Yeah.
Just attack. I'm going to draw my card and then concede.
4.
Draw.
Okay. No, I don't want to draw. He took 5. I forgot I had a flyer. I was going to try to...
Look at this. I was just going to play standard.
This is pretty good.
If that turn I said if I knew what the top card was, if I'd known it was a Plains, I could have ditched my Silverblade Paladin, got my Sun Titan, got the Fiend Hunter back, or it could have been fun. But...
I was just going to try to block a bunch and then overrun. That was a complicated one. For everyone viewing at home.
Yes, I should have attacked last turn. I just, it's late. You just made me like, here's the difference. I could have attacked, you're absolutely correct. I should have attacked and gained life. But here's the key. It would not have mattered because the game was inevitable.
Also, for stream viewers, I feel like I should make this clear before you make comments about my play. I am an idiot. And I'm not good at Magic the game.
Just because I have taken the time to put these cards together in something I call a cube does not mean that I'm good at it.
I'm not even the one who put the cube together. I just come over sometimes and play with them.
Plus, you're legally drunk.
Legally, I'm not actually drunk. I've not had anything to drink today. I am legally drunk, which is very similar to legally blind, such that I'm impaired in such a way that at all times a police officer could book me as drunk.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I have another one in me.
Oh, don't disappoint. How many viewers are we up to?
Alright, one more quick one. A man can only lose so much. I have drafted tonight 2 of what I would call good decks, and they have been proven to be awful. I don't know, that game wasn't that bad. I kept a sketchy hand, and then I lost the game because of it. I missed several turns of tempo because I was stuck on mana.
Yes, that is very true. Like I forgot about that. The first 3 turns of the game, you didn't have hardly any lands.
Yeah.
So of course I cast every ridiculous spell in my deck.
You didn't do anything for like 5 turns. Like, he gave me every opportunity. And I just That's the sound of a dying milkshake. I almost laid my hand out on the table, because apparently that's how you play Magic. This hand won't win any game.
Neither does this hand, but it has the spell in it that I'm interested in casting.
I should be conscious of the camera more.
I haven't been watching.
No, I'm just trying to, I could have showed everyone what was in my hand.
Before you folded?
Basically, it was like... Yeah, it was inevitable. I pushed the...
What is it?
One gentleman, well, I'm assuming gentleman in the chat, has pointed out that you didn't necessarily have inevitability in that game. I could have won. Did I just give you my deck to cut, then you cut it, then I start shuffling again?
More or less.
Alright. Go.
Go.
Just pointing out that I did have a, had I put the Warhammer on the Blade Splasher token, I had a 6/3 first strike lifelinking Trampler. So we just attack with it every turn. But I still think at the end of the day, that results in... That's not enough, but he is absolutely correct. I should have been doing something with it. I will now elect to draw a card. Yeah.
Ooh. Interesting. Interesting.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Oh, I misplayed my lands. I realize now that I made a big mistake. And I'll disguise it by playing a different land. Your turn.
We're so bad at Magic. As the gentleman points out now, all my golems had first strike, including the precursor ones.
Oh!
I was playing golf. I was inadvertently playing...
I'm sorry if watching 2 dummies make mistakes is frustrating. This is very dumb, and I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. So if that's the kind of thing that frustrates you, I apologize, but it was the kind of thing that delights you. Dig in, Bubba.
That's a good, yes, it's good that you point out that, like, some people might enjoy us being very bad.
Yeah, it's fun sometimes. I hope.
Yeah. This is the equivalent. This is to Magic streaming what the first audition rounds of American Idol are. Every now and then you watch some drafts, and how do you feel about that?
Whoa!
Every now and then you watch some MTG content, and you're like, wow. Not only are these people's plays crisp and sound, but they have taught me how to better play the game myself. And sometimes it's William Hung. Can we start that internet meme? I'm William Hung.
I was
I
gonna.
am to Magic what William Hung is to American Idol. Are you done?
Yeah. I was gonna watch Sam Black stream a draft, but instead I watched two dummies drink milkshakes and make mistakes.
Activate.
Two tired dummies.
And I also, to be fair, in case it seems like we're coming across bitter, I am in no way upset. Simply trying to crack wise. Your turn.
Cracking wise.
I'll tell you what, this milkshake is good, too.
Shoot.
Hand spun.
What does that mean?
That means that the flavoring in the ice cream. Yep.
I'm going to use his -1 ability.
You have Planeswalkers for days.
I've cast him every game.
Yeah.
That is my turn.
Okay. Activate.
I found a 3/3 beast, but not the one I want.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Milkshake is better than me, could imagine. That's what it said. I agree.
Zach likes to stream about Magic, but if you wanted to see somebody stream about fast food, I could set up a Twitch account.
Hurdy.
For example, I know a very good place in Cowell County, West Virginia to get onion rings.
Go.
That's a good answer to my beast.
I wish I was better at showing everything to the people at home because I could be doing so much more, probably. There's no way my series of plays is correct. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm about to do something, I'm not sure. It's not that I don't know that it's right, it's just that I don't know how to do it. But I have enough.
Don't know how?
I don't know. I have enough mana to do it. So, I'm going to. Let's return all permanents to their hands.
Yeah. Did you float any mana or anything?
No. That would be the way to do it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. What was I gonna... I could have floated 2 mana, you're right. But, I didn't have any spells in my hand to cast.
Alright. Discard.
Yep.
I'm not sure that was optimal.
No. This is how you learn about upheaval, though.
You're done, right?
Yeah, I discarded 4 lands.
Gotta discard 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your turn.
So, Cube viewers, the key to using upheaval is to float mana, is what Ian learned. Your turn. Not to use it, just to get rid of a Thrun that you don't want to see for 4 times.
The internet hates your upheaval. They hate it. I hate it. To be fair, I hated it too. That's one I didn't need the internet to tell me about.
Hey, listen.
One.
Oh, now I'm at 18.
Mom, yeah.
Yeah, wait until turn 3.
Mom, yeah.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I guess watch. All the internet. Oh, the internet hates my upheaval.
Very fun.
Your turn.
What I love is that everyone is being so polite about
how bad my upheaval was.
It's like, I'm not sure. Basically, what they're saying is, I'm pretty sure Ian's retarded, but
I told them when I took it that I didn't know how to play it.
So you got that goddamn Garrick in your hand. just don't want you to cast Garrett. She's got like 1,000,000 mana, so it doesn't matter. Tutor.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be right. Hold on. It's tricky. Long game. Your turn.
Tutored.
Yep. Just showing the internet.
What you got over there? Just a lady?
Mm-hmm. Garrick.
Garrick Wildspeaker.
Yep.
Untap 2 lands.
Mm-hmm.
Skull Clamp.
Mm-hmm.
Attach.
Okay.
Now we can kill your lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Your turn.
I had it on 4th star.
I flipped it over by accident, okay? So I made a mistake. I flipped over a die on accident. Is the chat room blown up about it?
Oh, man. Jeez. I realize another mistake I just made. It's possible I may be the worst Magic player ever to play the game.
Wait till you see my next turn.
Go. What's it know about?
Alright. Play Wonder.
God damn it.
2 planes back on top. Untap 2.
Yep.
Your turn.
There haven't been a lot of broken cards in this draft, but you have all of them.
I do. I would like to point out that before I upheavaled, I was facing a Thrun I don't think I could beat. After upheaval, I'm now facing a Mother of Runes I don't believe I can beat. I managed to use upheaval to swap threats.
I think it's a very optimistic analysis of how this entire game has passed. Trying to think, is there anything in there? It's your turn.
Eternal Witness.
Mm-hmm.
Turns Plow Under.
It's not fun.
No.
Rage quit the stream. I tuned for Sun Titan.
Ooh.
I was going to cast it the turn and they found me. My deck is pretty good. You just never saw any other cards.
I talked a lot about this card when I was drafting, about how it was good against my deck, and I didn't want it in my deck.
I had both survival effects and animate dead. I had both survival effects and the Sun Titan.
It's pretty good. Sometimes, there are Magic cards that make the game no fun.
Yeah, Plowunder's tough because like it's perfectly fair, but it just really sucks. It sucks to be Upheaval, Plowunder all in the same game.
Yep.
I didn't even want to play that one. You made me play it.
I did.
And then you Plowunder Upheavaled me.
Yeah. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry for my inadequate upheavals.
I even had my Mazavith. Newly acquired Mazavith.
Oh, he was very happy to have this one. It's very new.
I think it's funny too because I'm very excited about having that Mazavith. I've owned Mazavith forever, but I just haven't had one in my cube. Like I get excited about this, but then like I have like
I don't know.
8 legacy decks sleeved up over in that bag over there. But I don't know how my head works. Why I won't put cards in my cube that I would put in somewhere else. But I was just gonna maze you up like this. Like this right here.
You don't want to be switching cards in and out of your cube. That's why. What an inconvenience. To be switching cards in and out of your cube. You could amaze my no creatures.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I've had enough cube for the evening.
Have you guys? Was that enough? Was that a satisfying amount of cube to the viewers?
What the viewers are not saying, but what they're thinking is, man, I hope these guys enjoyed having viewers this week.
I don't know. Maybe it was fun. I thought it was fun.
But anyway, I think we're about done. Let's switch to this. Oh, you moved my camera.
No.
Anyway. So the other camera is not. So the other camera is not working, but I think that's all for this week. I don't know. This was fun to do. We'll probably do it again at some point, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, for those of you who are listening, for those of you that were listening that'd be interested in my cube list, I said earlier, but I'm not sure if you saw it. My cube list is on Google Drive or Google Documents or whatever it's called now. My email is @ZachSellsMagic@gmail.com, so feel free to take a look at it and rip it apart. I make no kind of claims that it's a perfect list by any means, because it's far from it. But if anyone has any comments about cards they saw or things they think I should add or whatever, then feel free to let me know. Also, feel free to check us out. This Friday we'll be broadcasting F&M again. I know that most of you are probably playing F&M at your various stores, but if you're not and you're at home and bored and would like to watch a standard event streamed live over the internet, myself and Michael Taylor will be commentating that as well. That's on the same Twitch stream. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitch. That way you'll get a notice when we go live. And then if you want your own playset of rock, paper, scissors cards from Unglued, make sure to retweet my giveaway announcements, and then we will draw on Friday. And then I will give them to you. I will try. They're not worth that much, but it's sentimentally worth a lot. You know what you won't do? You won't find these in the comments box at your store.
The only way to obtain them is by winning them from Zach. That's the only way to get them. And if you ever want to check in, as Zach tweets that he's going to be streaming Cube with me again, if you want to watch again, I promise, this is my promise to you, the viewer, next time I'll only pick cards I understand how to use. And then I'll use them properly.
Here's a promise we make. It won't be any time, maybe in the next couple of weeks.
I know how to use that bad boy.
Him to Turk. I don't know the next time we'll do this, but we make this promise. When you see on Twitter that we've decided to do another draft, and all you can think about is this train wreck of a draft and broadcast happen now, we promise to you that Ian will not be allowed to play upheaval. I will remove it from the cube without telling you.
I'll also think twice about the divining top. It turned out to be a little much. I talked a lot about stretching yourself and learning from your mistakes.
It's a good card, but I mean, I'm not playing fetch lands. I'm playing. I mean, there's tons of shuffle effects, but the question is it worth having it in your deck as opposed to having a more proactive card, which is a very legitimate discussion. But it's in there for now. So anyway, thanks all of you for watching. I appreciate indulging our vanity. Make sure to follow on Twitter. Check out our stuff on YouTube. Otherwise, have yourself a good weekend. And we will see you when we see you.